The day the little girl pointed at Luna, the whole shelter seemed to hold its breath. Her name echoed through the kennels, a whisper of hope. For Luna, a sweet pit bull mix with eyes that held a universe of love, it was the moment she'd been dreaming of. Her tail thumped a frantic rhythm against the concrete floor, a drumbeat of pure joy. I watched from my own kennel, my heart a strange mix of happiness and a familiar ache. I was Max, her best friend, and seeing her finally get her chance was everything. But a part of me felt the sting of being left behind. Next to me, old Rex, a wise German shepherd who'd seen it all, just watched silently, his gaze knowing and a little sad. The shelter staff led Luna away for her freedom bath. We could hear her happy yelps as the warm water washed away the scent of the kennel, preparing her for a new life. They fitted her with a brand new, bright red collar. It looked like a promise, a shiny symbol of belonging. When the family came to get her, Luna practically danced out the door. She licked the little girl's face, her whole body wiggling with an excitement that was contagious. She didn't look back. And why would she? She was going home. The shelter felt quieter, emptier. After she left, I pressed my nose against the bars of my kennel, watching the door close, and whispered a silent goodbye to my friend. A few days passed. Life in the shelter returned to its monotonous rhythm of feeding times and short walks. But then, one morning, the door opened, and there she was. Luna, her bright red collar was still there, but the shine was gone. Her tail was tucked between her legs, and her beautiful eyes were filled with a confusion that shattered my heart. The family stood behind her, their faces a mixture of frustration and regret. "She has too much energy," they said. "We didn't realize how much work a puppy would be." They handed her leash back to the staff, turned, and walked away without a second glance. Luna watched them go, a soft whimper escaping her throat. She was back where she started, but this time, she carried the heavy weight of rejection. I barked, trying to get her attention, to tell her it wasn't her fault. When the staff put her back in her kennel, the one right next to mine, she collapsed onto her bed, a picture of despair. I nudged my nose through the bars, whining softly until she looked up. I couldn't offer her a new home, but I could offer her my friendship. I licked her nose through the chain-link fence. Slowly, a flicker of her old self returned to her eyes. A moment later, we felt a gentle nudge from the other side. It was Rex. He had moved to the fence on his side of Luna's kennel, and was resting his head against it, joining our silent vigil. The three of us stayed like that, a small, broken, but resilient family. Luna's story is a tough reminder that getting a pet is a lifelong promise, not a temporary decision. These animals have huge hearts and boundless love to give, but they need patience, training, and commitment. Luna's perfect family is still out there. One that will understand her energy is just joy, waiting to be shared. For every animal in a shelter, there's a right home waiting. Let's make sure we're ready to be that home when we open our doors. If you're thinking about adding a furry member to your family, please do your research and be prepared for the journey. Every one of them deserves a forever love. Thanks for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing to help us share more important stories like Luna's.